I'm gonna be bringing people in and out that's on mute. That way I can have everybody get a little input.
Okay, that's fine.
Bankroll, Grand Rising. Miss Sharice, peace, power, and prosperity. Grand Rising, Queen. How we doing?
Good. How are you?
All is truly well. All is truly well. We have looking at a couple of these non-fungible tokens for a change. Let me see.
Hey, Bankroll. Hey, Miss Sharice.
Hey, Billy, how are you?
Good.
Let me see. They saying Rareable's the top one. Let me see. Now I'm familiar with Super Rare. This is another thing I was gonna say is another game, the art game. Man, they over here making some pretty pennies over here selling digital art. Let me see. Let me see what.
Question on that art stuff. Can you import your digital art into Manaland, into Decentраland?
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can because the pictures I've seen in there of stuff, they've had to have imported it somehow.
Okay.
Just learning how to do it.
I wanted to do that.
What's the name of the art platform?
The one that I'm looking at is Super Rare.
Super Rare.
Let me actually go to the actual. Let me go to the actual website. They got some pretty nice pieces over there. It's a brother over there, man, who got some very nice pieces. Let me see. Here we go. Authentical Digital Art Marketplace. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. For those that are tuning in right now on YouTube, I do have the private Discord tuning in with me today. And more so the price action with any cryptocurrencies. We're just looking at the virtual world NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, which unlike any other cryptocurrency, which one is just like the other, just like pennies, quarters, nickels, and dimes. Non-fungible tokens are actually tokens that have characteristics that are unlike any other. So when you're looking at the art pieces that we're going to be taking a look at here in a second, these are examples of non-fungible tokens. So where you're not going to see this art depicted anywhere else. If you pick up this one, this is going to be the only one that's available. And they just accepted a bid for $527. This one was bought for about $326 3 minutes ago. This was an hour ago. Let me see what else we got. Wow. This one was bought for $3,217 2 hours ago. This HODL picture. Man, okay. Do all activity. This is what I'm just trying to show people, that there's a whole nother world going on out here outside of the norm of what people think is going on. You know what I mean? Peace, power, and prosperity, everybody that's tuning in right now. D Bridges Bay, what's going on? Key L, Islam, Grand Rising. How's everybody doing? In fact, you know what? I might as well go live with Facebook too. Let me get my Facebook page put up real quick.
Grand Rising, everybody. Peace.
What up, brother Bankroll?
Yes, sir.
What's going on? How goes the day for you?
Man, everything's smooth, man. Just got up. Went and got some breakfast. Handled some business.
Talk with that smart contract you got coming out, man, for the people. Live right now.
Man, that smart contract, man, that thing is a beast. It's actually made off of the curve token. Everything that I'm doing right now with the smart contract is made from Curve Finance. So they have that XUSD smart contract that actually gives you Curve
before
token.
you ready to get to explaining it, right? Explain to the people that are listening in. I wonder if they can hear y'all. Somebody slide on YouTube and let me know if y'all can hear y'all coming in as well, because I want you to explain to the people what exactly is Curve, or what is the Curve project or the Curve token. What does that entail? But somebody slide on YouTube real quick and see if y'all can hear y'all coming in. Okay,
yeah,
let me know if
I
y'all
can hear you on YouTube.
You can hear YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Brother Bankroll, go ahead and explain to the individuals that are tuning in right now. In fact, no. Wait, let me get Facebook up and running real quick. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me see over here. Let's go back to Decentраland. Let me get my avatar up as an introduction so people can meet Mr. AmirEl.
I was gonna also say about that Decentраland. If anybody
Uh-huh.
has Amazon Prime, check out the show called Upload.
That movie?
Upload.
It's a show.
It's a
It's
show?
called Upload.
I think I seen
And
the movie before. That's when they uploaded the chip in it. I know what you're talking about, Brother Boogie. Go ahead, Brother Bankroll.
it's a show that is the afterlife, and everything is digital, and you have to pay for everything using data.
Mm.
It's all like, instead of you actually dying, you can actually visit with that person subconsciously through the afterlife in a digital world.
Man.
Check it out. If you got Amazon Prime, check it out. If you don't, I highly recommend that show.
Will do.
Got you. Amazon Prime. Live video.
Amazon Prime.
All right, I'm getting this live video brought up now for Facebook. Give me 1 second. And we're going to get into the curve. And I'll be showing visuals of what you're talking about as well, as far as going to curve.finance, giving them a inside look. Hold on, just let me get this screen share up for the Facebook group. Let me see who I got tuning in over here on the YouTube side right now. Okay, everyone's saying they can hear. Peace, power, and prosperity. Everybody that's tuning in right now, if you went through YouTube, y'all already know what time it is. Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again with an early rising show. Coffee and crypto, but we're going to be strolling through Decentраland, which is an area which allows individuals to invest and own land, estate, and allow people to grow businesses and whatnot. So we're going to be taking a look at that here in a second. What I am doing now is getting my Facebook up and running so I can go live over there, so I can allow individuals over there to tune in as well. What you're looking at right now is a digital avatar of myself for the Decentраland. Let me see, application window. Here we go. And that is a representative of the up-and-coming affordable crypto collection group, which is going to allow for the investments of not only virtual asset, but the currency that is used to purchase the virtual asset as well. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here. Application, Decentраland, share. Okay, say it's sharing on Facebook. Let's see. Let's see. For those that are part of the for those that are watching right now, I do have members of my New Money Matrix Discord group joining me today for the bill. If y'all want to go ahead and just talk a little bit about what we be having going on in the group, you know, how's everything been going? How is the learning process been with being able to build with, you know, not just myself, but other individuals that are maybe not as advanced as myself, but are in the learning process and getting there. You know, and that don't mean that I'm advanced in anything. I just probably have had more time to study than most. But for those that are present, y'all go ahead and speak and build for a while I get this set up.
Okay. On average, group members, how many leverage tokens has everyone purchased? How many different ones do you have in your portfolio?
I got about 5 myself.
I got about 4.
Yeah, I'm at 4 myself. I was looking at them last night, and I was just looking at, you know what, I think just across the board, I'm going to grab just a little sampling of them all. Swipe was a good one. I had got in, man, when it was 24,000, and you know it had shot up to 100,000+.
And for those that are present that don't know what he's talking about, he's speaking on leverage tokens. A leverage token is a financial derivative that enables you to gain exposure to a leverage trading position in a digital asset without having to deal with margin trade. The most important is liquidation, collateral, or funding rates. Due to its simplicity, they have got a lot of attention since their appearance. And basically what it allows you to do is gain up to about 3 times leverage on certain available digital assets, and without the risk of liquidation, meaning that if it swings against you, your money is depleted and then they can liquidate your account. you simply hold what is either an ERC20 token, meaning it goes on the Ethereum blockchain, or a BEP1, if I'm not mistaken, it goes on the Binance chain. Now, for those that are familiar with the Trust Wallet, you are able to trade these in and out on the Trust Wallet on the Binance Decentralized Exchange market, which is available down at the bottom as an option.
Yeah.
Now, is everybody holding bull tokens? Does anybody got any bear tokens that's gonna kind of offset or leverage it off if you do get a downswing?
No, I'm just saying. I learned in school. No, well, no, I haven't grabbed any bear tokens.
Definitely have bull tokens.
Because what I'm looking to do is learn and understand more about the hedge tokens that they have and the 1.5 that reduces. So when it starts to drop, the loss is reduced. It's not a full loss that you incur.
Right. And for those that don't know what Brother Boogie, well, no. In fact, let me let Brother Bankroll go ahead and explain the curve finance for the individuals, because he's created his own smart contract, which allows individuals to bring back a monetary gain. And I want him to explain that to the people. If you're still available, Brother Bankroll.
Yeah, I'm still here. Am I coming in clear, everybody?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. No breakups coming on my end.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so
And what I'm doing before you get started, I'm gonna stroll through Decentраland while he's speaking about the smart contract he's created, because I'm looking for a specific building. But go ahead, Brother Boogie. Brother Bankroll.
Okay, so Curve Finance is a part of the Synthetics network. They have 6 different smart contracts that you can create. You have to provide at least 4 different currencies in order to build the smart contract. The current smart contract that I created was using USDC, USDT, DAI, and SUSD. Now, you have to provide those evenly. When you provide those evenly, they're going to give you automatically 3.67% of the money that you have provided as liquidity. They're also going to give you 6% or 6.7% of SNX tokens. They're also going to give you, when I first created this, it was 88% curve tokens. I looked at it last night. I did a presentation for my guy Mike last night. They're giving you 139.47% curve tokens. So
what I'm bringing up now is the curve.fi website, just to give them a visual. Go ahead, Brother Bankroll.
The curve tokens that they give you, you can either hold them or you can stake them. You stake those curve tokens on the Synthetics platform Mentor. You can do whatever you want to do with those curve tokens, but they're giving you the money up front. The curve token, when I first created the smart contract, was $2.78. And Amir, we have been talking about getting those curve tokens right around that $2 mark. So I went ahead, I pulled the trigger, created that smart contract right around that 278, 279 mark. Earlier this morning, it was up to $4.20.
100%, almost, if not 100% return. Am I correct?
Yeah, almost 100% return. I would say like a 80, 85, 84% return.
Gotcha.
Somewhere in there.
Gotcha.
Now, all I did was provide the liquidity. They gave me the curve tokens for free.
As an incentive for providing the liquidity, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what people got to understand about is this space is that everything you do is a commercial transaction, meaning it all has to do with commerce, meaning 9 times out of 10, whatever you do, there is a monetary value and loss to be made. More times than not, though, if you're utilizing the correct smart contracts and the right platforms, you're looking to gain not the big, 200, 2,000% gains, but you're looking to gain that interest. But then you looking to just gain that small amount of interest, you're giving other incentives that allow you to gain way more than what you were previously looking to just get back.
that smart contract is just one of the smart contracts that they have. They are gifting you those curve tokens, and the curve tokens that they gift you are worth way more than the smart contract that you actually create.
So the curve tokens are, and with doing that, would that be then called a form of yield farming?
Yes, it would be.
Right.
Yes,
And if
it
you
would
want,
be.
you want to explain to the people what yield farm, because they probably see the farming and whatnot, probably don't really understand what it really is. You want to give the people a little heads up on what yield farming is?
Well, with the yield farming, you're just again providing your liquidity. As the liquidity comes into the market more and more, the yields they fluctuate. Now you might get a yield of, let's say, 8% on that day. Then the next day, the more liquidity comes into the market, the yield may go up and it might go to 18% on that day, or 22%. It fluctuates. It's never the same. It's a variable rate.
So at that time, basically what he's saying is that you're entering your liquidity, and what it's doing is farming the best yields available in a number of different platforms. So I know they use Compound, DYDX,
Mm-hmm.
who else? Maker, maybe. They got a couple of different yeah, Aave.com, which is definitely for those link holders, because I know a lot of people out there hold link. You do know that you're able to let me see. So a state. If you have several adjacent parcels of land, you can form an estate to group these together and trade them as a single token. So that's no different than collateralizing a basket of real estate investments and putting them all into one investment and selling it as one investment. Just to give a little like traditional thought to what that was saying. But and what was I just talking about? Oh, Aave for my link holders. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me get out of this. Aave allows you to gain interest, though I think the interest is kind of low right now, but more so than the interest, it allows you to gain access to more capital by utilizing your link holdings as a form of collaterals.com. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the correct one. Yep. So what this is a money market protocol. Those don't know what a money market is. Let's take a look at the definition of a money market as well as a money market account afterwards. So a money market is a component of the economy which provides short-term funds. The money market deals in short-term loans, generally for a period of less than or equal to 365 days. Though the difference within this decentralized land is that the loans aren't short-term. They're on the terms that you pick because you yourself are the bank. So there is no middleman or counterparty other than smart contracts that you're utilizing, which is just code. So if we scroll down, we can see right now the protocol size is what? $1,637,345,628.49 altogether locked in. Now 35 million we can see is in DAI, 241 in USD, and so on and so on and so on. And then they give you the average over the last first they give you the deposit APY, which is annual percentage yield, which 2.5, 1.3, 0.2, 0.3, but they give you the past 30-day average. So with DAI, over the past 30 days, the average has actually been 7.99%. This is because number one, your interest rates are compounded. So you actually get interest paid into your account every time an Ethereum block is mined. Also, the amount of APY you receive fluctuates with the supply and demand of the asset that you're supplying itself. So right now it's 2.5. We can come back later on. It could be 3.5. It could be 1.5. It could be 5.5. You understand what I mean? But at any given time, you're getting that exact interest rate paid to you per your deposit, right? So let me see if they've upped the amount of interest rate. So right now on Link, they're saying it's a 0.01%, though in the past 30 days, you've been able to yield 0.66% more Link just by depositing it into the Aave protocol. Now, I want you to understand that you're not giving up custody of your coins, such as sending them to an exchange market. More so, what you're doing is allowing a smart contract to operate in a specific function. And not to get too technical, you're depositing your funds into a money market account that allows it to be used in other decentralized protocols, and then you get paid an interest based off of that, right? Now, as a plus, you're also able to what? Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Loan to value available, deposit, borrow. Trying to see where it actually tells you can use this as collateral. Here we go. Hold on, I don't have any in. Let me connect my wallet real quick.
Question for you, Bankroll. With the smart contract, with the curve tokens that you receive, you can then take those curve tokens and buy other assets or put that back into your smart contract. Are you able to supply additional collateral in your smart contract?
Inside of your smart contract, the smart contracts that you create, it has to be individual. So yesterday I did another smart contract thinking that I could put additional liquidity inside the first one I created, and it just created another one. Now, with the curve tokens that they gift you, you don't have to necessarily stake those on that Mentor platform. You can take those curve tokens and you can go purchase another asset because they are ERC20 tokens.
Okay, then.
That's good intel that you bring, brother Bankroll. Just to piggyback off the link holders, as you can see, you got a deposit APY of 0.1, but over the past 30 days, it's been actually 0.6%. Now you can use this as collateral, as stated here. It can be used as collateral. So you have a stable borrowing rate, and then you have a variable borrowing rate. You can see the stable borrowing rate is just 3.42%. Right, over total 5%. Now the variable, you can see that it's 0.2% over the past 30 days. Though it's been 2.3%. Overall total, it can be 94.97%, and that's because of the fluctuation of it. But okay, I got
Check
you.
the backstage.
But the most important thing is that you can gain access to more capital, go buy more link. And now it's like you got almost something equivalent to, depending on what type of loan you take out, a 2x leverage position on link, where you've doubled the amount of exposure you have to it. So now if it swings in the upside, it swings up in your favor 2 times the amount you would have originally made. So whereas you're only bringing back 1%, for every 1% it moves, you're actually making 2%. For every 2% it moves, you're actually making 4%. If it moves 8%, you make 16%, and so on and so on and so on. Let me see. Let me see. Somebody said the screen is blank. Is the screen blank for those that are tuning in?
Nope, I can see your screen.
Okay. Somebody said the screen was blank. It's tuning in. Let me see. I'm gonna swap some people out real quick and bring Brother Easy Block in. There we go. Let me open up this screen for the community as well. There we go. Now, real quick, let's see what's going on in the market, though. Let's look at CoinGecko. Also, let's look at Coin360. While those load up, I'm still looking for this parcel of land that I came across. Let me see. Now, these are other non-fungible tokens. This is a trendy sport hat, which costs right now 5,500 mana. Let me see. You do have some boots here, some shoes. Oh, astronaut shoes, 4,000 mana. These are the different things that you're able to buy and sell within this space. A vest of the Meteor Chaser. What else we got here? Only 450 mana, not bad. What is that? A neighborhood project soccer t-shirt. That's not bad, 450 mana. You may be able to make a flip on that. Go up to the upper level. 77 mana for Decentраland logo earrings. That's kind of cheap, I ain't gonna lie. Now for those that would be probably wondering, okay, well, where do you buy mana from? Let's check it out real quick. Let me pause this. Go back over here. Let's check out, and you can just type in Decentраland. It's gonna show you mana. There we go. So Decentраland is mana number 98 on the Billboard charts. We can see it's up 6.4% already. Let's see. So over the last 30 days, 100% return, more than 100% return over the last 30 days. Nice. Over the last 10 days, 10%. Last 24 hours, 6%. Now, if we're looking for the markets to where we buy it from. Oh, hold on. Start with the top markets first. Of course, Binance is then they're always going to be first. Then you got BKEX, Upbit, Binance US, Coinbase Pro, CoinX, Hotbit, Gate.io, KuCoin. The one that I'm, well, it all depends on gas prices, but just to do a quick swap, you can go on Uniswap and actually get some mana. Brother Boogie, where'd you grab your mana up from?
From my Trust wallet, I did the swap.
Okay, got you.
Ethereum to mana.
Got you. So he did an atomic swap. So basically, it's a peer-to-contract transaction where he sends his funds, and it swaps it out with funds from a liquidity pool, and then he's instantly able to gain access to different digital currencies without having to send his funds to a centralized exchange market. Let me see. I do want to come back over here and look at these super rare art pieces real quick. There's a lot of places I want to go. I actually don't got a lot of time. I got about another 15 minutes to be live, though. Man, it's a specific place I wanted to go in here, but this is basically Decentраland, where you're able to buy and sell land parcels. Let me see if we go to the Decentраland market itself. You can see you have wearables, then you have parcels and estates. We can scan through all of these if we so choose. And then you have names, and this is a big one I'm about to jump on. I ain't gonna let you know my plan, but there's certain names that I think I'm gonna come start buying up over here. Like I said, I ain't gonna let you in on the genre of names I'm gonna start buying, because then what happens if an entity comes over here and has a company, business, whatever the case may be, in the name that you've already purchased, it's no different than you flipping domain names. They got to buy it from you. So you can see somebody already got Tron. They're selling it for 39,000 mana. So let's see what 39,000 mana is real quick. Let's see how much money that is. May not be a lot. Let's go to coin market cap, crypto. Let me see. We're gonna go to the currency converter, and we're gonna look up mana. We're gonna see exactly how much they're selling that name Tron for. We want to go to tools. Give this a second. Come on. There we go. Currency converter. This is gonna load up. I do apologize for the slowness of the computer. There we go. All right, so now we come down. We look up mana. You see, we got Decentраland. You see, one right now is 9 cents. So, hold on. There we go. All right, so they're selling Tron for $356. Some may say, okay, but you got to figure out how much it costs to actually make these names, and it's quite quite cheap to actually create these names. Now the thing is, are you the first one to create the name? You know what I mean? Let me see. Go back over and take a look at the art, because this is what I'm really interested in, is this art, man. I think I'm really about to put some money into this. Come on, why is it not showing? Let me see if I can get a collection to pop up real quick. Let me see what we got tuning in on the YouTube side. Just getting this, some different information, more so than the usual. BTC King, Brother Duncan, what's going on? Peace, power, and prosperity. Grand Rising King. How we doing? Let me close down some of these other platforms and websites, which may be interacting with it and not allowing us to look at what we want to look at. Let me close down some of these other things. They really got some nice art pieces over here. I want to show the world. Like I said, it's a brother over here that's making some real nice pieces, some real nice melanated pieces. If I can just get it up. Hold on. Let me go to the actual marketplace. For those that are tuning in with the, within the Discord group, I got any questions, any ultra I want to take a look at real quick? We got a couple minutes left. I'm gonna go take a quick spin at the charts after this. And that's nice. Only sold for $96. Nice. I like that. Let's see. Let's go market. So far, I think it said 1.6 million has been earned by artists over here on this platform. If I'm not mistaken, those are the numbers it was just telling us. Okay, so let me see. What do we got? $958. That's the listed price. Silver nude. Okay, so we obviously waiting for the. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Stack for that. Yeah, $19,000. You'll be surprised what people buy to have money. Nothing to do with it. I'm not even gonna say nothing to do with it. Most likely look at it as an investment. If this is the future of investing, the future of if this is the way that everything is going, I mean, what would it hurt to start getting in on this before anyone in the world knows about it? This is an interesting pick. Let me see, where's that brother at though? See what else we got over here. Once again, for my artists out there, y'all want to check out superrare.co. That's super, SUPER, rare, RARE .co. This is hard. I like this black whale. $200. Representation of the entity. 383. Now my thing is I'm trying to get the little one to learn how to create these so we can put our own art up here. That's the most major thing. You know, you don't always want to look at something as a consumer as much as you want to look at it as the creator or the seller, the hustler, the one that is on top that is getting, you know, you can buy and resell, but wouldn't you want to just learn how to create and then throw your own value on your own creations, on whatever your mind creates? Finish fiat. Stack. Like I said, he got some interesting pieces over here. Like I said, I just got to figure out how to create it. Brother Sko, I think you was asking that, how to if you could upload digital art on here, yeah? No, if Brother Sko's still here. All right, that's enough of the art. Let's go over here, look at the charts real quick. I mean, look at the stats, and then segue into the charts. Overall, right now, the market is down 1.1%. That's per 367 billion. Let's see, over the last hour. We got a little bit of green showing over the last hour. For the most part, everything's in the red, though. Bitcoin coming in 11,300, down 1.2%. Ethereum at 383, down 0.8%. XRP 26 cents. Remember, fam, now for those part of the Discord, we talked about it coming down to that quarter piece, down 5.2% already. Chainlink up 1.2% for the day, 0.3% in the last hour. Polkadot trading at $5.98. This is one that I introduced probably about 3 or 4 days ago, probably about $4. Right now, it's teeter-tottering around $6 after breaking 6 and going to about $6.50. Right now, it's up 103% within the last $7. Definitely do your own research on what Polkadot is and what they got coming out. Bitcoin Cash, what? 267 down 3.4. Bitcoin SV 1.8, trading at $1.88, $188. Cardano at 10 cents, down 6.6% within the last 24, up 0.3% within the last hour. Crypto.com pretty stable, up 3.8% within the last 7 days, trading at 16 cents. BNB coin green across the board, 1.1 in the last 7, 1.6 in the last 24, 0.7 in the last 24 hours. EOS down 4.3 in the last 24, 1.1 up in the last hour. Tezos $3.22, up 0.8% within the last hour, almost a percentage. Down 5% within the last 24 though. Cosmos up 0.8% within the last hour. So if you were trading the leverage token right now on Atoms, right? If you had that leverage token right now, you'd be up 2.4% actually. Up 26% within the last 30 days. So that means with that token, you are up what? Where is Atom? There we go. Almost around 90%.
There's some people backstage if there's room.
Okay, I got you. What up, little dude? Yeah, I'm going live right now. Grand Rising, brother Marcus. How we doing out there? The Polo, I'm about to hit you as soon as I get done with this. Let me see. Let me slide. Let me maneuver some people around. Huh? Yeah, I'm about to get ready and dip in a minute.
Hey, you can take me out if you need to.
Okay, bet. Let me rotate some people in and out over here. There we go. And I brought a couple more people in. Brother Mike,
You can take me out.
Yo, 7.
Amir, you can take me out.
Queen, you good. I gotta have at least one of the queens in here.
Okay.
You stay. In fact, let's take a look at what would it be? Adam 3X. What would it be? Ooh. Here we go. 3X long Cosmo token, Atom Bull. Let's see what the statistics on it is real quick. Right now, $227. So yeah, over the last 30 days, you're up actually 225%. Over the last 14 days, 18.8%. Over the last 7 days, you're up 47%. Over the last 24 hours, you're down 31%. But this is how you got to look at this. This is 30. You're only down 31% of the gains that you had. You know what I mean? So if you look at it like you're down 31%, it's not that you're down 31% from 47%. No, you're down 31% of the 47% that you gained over the last 7 days. Something to that equivalent. Let me see. So nice over the last 30 days. Nice holdings over the last 30 days. FTX is the only place you can get this token. Now you can actually swap inside the Binance chain in a couple of those. You can actually swap in the Binance chain for a couple of those. And for those that missed the original introduction, this is Decentраland. We're looking at parcels of land. Right now, it's been 139 sales over the past week, or a total of $81,000. That's over 877,246 mana, 6.5 WETH, and 0.8 Ethereum. The average price over here paying for anything is $585. Decentраland is a virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain. Users can create, experience, and monetize content and applications. Land in Decentраland is permanently owned by the community, giving them full control over their creations. Users claim ownership of virtual land on a blockchain-based ledger of parcels. Landowners control what content is published to their portion of land, which is identified by a set of Cartesian coordinates, X versus Y, or X and Y. Contents can range from static 3D scenes to interactive experiences such as games. And I haven't seen them be able to pretty much ban anything over here. So, man, I'm telling you, to create new worlds over here, man. If anyone is worried and crying about getting banned on certain platforms, come over here and instead of creating a goddamn trap museum, come over here and create a real melanated museum that's going to really show some real history. You know what I mean? And put your own pictures and descriptions up in there. I'm telling y'all what can be created over here if you just open up your mind to it. There's a lot more than buying and selling cryptocurrencies going on over here. Let me see. Grand Rising. Peace. Checking in from London. Thanks for tuning in. We got any questions or comments from the community out there, whether YouTube or Discord? Let me see. Let's close this out. Look at a couple of charts real quick, see where we may be going. I'll give a little quick analysis.
Yeah, that Spirit.co. Those are digital artworks, right? That's all coding they're doing that art from, or is it an app people are doing, or they're just uploading their art? Kind of like
it may be a conglomerate of all that. You know what I mean? I know for a fact on one of the art platforms I was looking at, you were able to upload your own digital art. It just had to be in a certain format as far as pixels and whatnot, if I'm not mistaken. JPEG or something to that effect. Something that I got to learn myself. But it's definitely something I'm definitely going to be buying some of that artwork, though. I'm going to buy something that actually physically holds some.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a brother, man. I posted him on my I actually posted him on my my Instagram page before, and I just got to go back and really take a look at it because I'm live on YouTube right now. What's the word? Let's go ahead. Nah, what's the give me the website. I'm gonna look it up right now while I'm on live. field. Yeah, let's take a look at what cousin brought up. Take a look. Let's take a look. All right, buy land, empower people. You was watching my live and now.
I was just.
And that's how the universe works. We over here talking about land ownership in the virtual world, and you call with the land ownership. Field Coin is the.
What coin I was looking up, and that popped up.
Right.
It starts talking.
Right.
I was trying to research that and read up on that, and I wound up bumping into that field. I couldn't find nothing about that online, but that popped up.
Okay, so yeah, this is interesting because they're talking about crowdfunding for investors, also enabling cheaper and faster transfers of land property to individuals and companies. Bring technology to land property transactions and agricultural crowdfunding projects while creating a stable transaction instrument to ease the process of land and agribusiness acquisition. Fieldcoin brings together for the most disruptive innovations: the IoT, which is the Internet of Things, blockchain technology, 4.0 agribusiness technologies. And if you're not familiar with what that is, now is the time to get familiar with it. I'm telling you, they're giving us a heads up of what's coming on. Here I come. With that being said, family, I'm gonna go ahead and end this on that note. Well, now let me look at these charts real quick. I'm gonna call you right back when I'm done because I'm about to end it in 1 minute. Let's see, Bitcoin right now 11,390 on the daily. Let me see. You did break the 20-day exponential moving average. You know, now are slightly under it. Like I said, I was looking for a pullback maybe to the 55, which is coming in. I mean, 50, which is at 10,600. But that's all about you breaking this support we talked about, 11,300. From not maybe 11,400, 11,300. All right. Yep. And get a shot of ginger with an apple chaser. Yeah, Bitcoin right now we got consecutive lows, consecutive highs, lower highs and lower lows. Same thing with the oscillator on the RSI, seeing nothing but lower lows. You got a lot of room to move to the downside. And like I said, it wouldn't be bad to even come right back and retest your previous resistance levels back here at around really $10,000. Now you do got a level of resistance here at about 10,005. More than likely, if you start opening and closing candlesticks below 11,300, you're gonna come down to first test 10,900, then below that about 10,005. If you can't hold up around 10,005, 10,000 is your next rodeo, and that'd be just you coming right back down to retest previous resistance levels, which in my opinion is nothing wrong with. Oh, okay. Now that was the CMEs. That was the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. If we look here, now for those that are part of the Discord, this is the channel we were looking at yesterday. Remember, this is the level that we had to break. Now look what happened. You came up, tested it, rejected. Still holding that support. Anything below 11,003. Yep, we got it marked. Anything below 11,003, we know where our levels are at. And we're still staying within that downsloping trend line too. We open this up on a 4-hour. Look at that 4-hour rejection. Look at that. Pump to the upside, fake people out, made people in a position, and then instantly rejected within the last 4 hours. So let me see. Am I seeing any type of divergence though? Not really any divergence I'm seeing right now between any of the oscillators, MACD or the RSI with Bitcoin. So as long as that trend line holds, it's still lower prices. This is the position we were looking at yesterday with Ethereum. 4-hour, holding that support at 377. Still looking for a move down. 371, your final support level before we get that breakdown to 361. And still possibly looking for a move if we can rectify ourselves. Let me see what we got going on. Do we got some? Okay, so now take a look at this. Your negative momentum on the MACD. Let me see, and this is from what? From the 19th of August. So if we go back to the 19th of August, we're about right here. So yeah, we do actually have on the 4-hour form of bullish divergence. We do got bullish divergence per the MACD. Let me see what do we got on the RSI. Is this the 19th? Yeah, roughly around the 22nd. We damn near got the same thing on the RSI. Whereas you're seeing lower lows on price action, but you're seeing higher lows on the oscillators. So see how your lows, lower low, lower low. Then you just picked up with a higher low here. though, we can still come back down and retest. So this may be that bounce we're looking for, and then make that C to the upside back up to 421. Just a possibility. Always remember, anyone that's ever watching this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I have absolutely no degrees, no certificates, no type of financial or economic studies. I'm 100% self-taught. So only take what I say with a grain of salt. Everything I may say may be 100% wrong. So just take this as entertainment, not as financial advice in any way, shape, or form. What do we got going on with? Okay, this is what we were looking for to happen with Ripple. Looking for that retest of the apex. And right now it's looking like it's going to ride that line down. So same thing with Ripple. I'm still looking for the same thing. Probably come back down 24, 25 cents. May see a bounce there. If anything, if you can't get past that 32.78, don't look for Ripple to continue to rally right now. You've actually got same thing here where you got consecutive highs on the price action. When you look at your oscillators, you got lower highs. Pay attention to that. Last but not least, we take a look at Litecoin real quick, and pretty much the same thing. Yeah, higher highs on the price action, though you're looking at lower highs on the oscillator. Classic bearish divergence. Look what happens on that last tick to the upside, right here where you got rejected right here on the 17th of August. If you would have took that as an indication to get out of the market at around $68, you would have been out, and you wouldn't have been able to take all this downside down to $58 because you know that you've seen bearish divergence. So that's why I tell everyone it's real important for you to learn technical analysis. If you're investing, trying to trade without knowing these type of skill sets, in my opinion, you're just gambling. Once again, these are the opinions of somebody that doesn't have any type of certificates or anything in this space. So take that with a grain of salt. Brother BTC King said he knows a brother who owns a casino on Decentраland. There you have it right there. With that being said, family, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank everybody that tuned in for the little chat that we had. Until the next one, peace, power, and prosperity. I'm out of here.